January 29, 2021. AirAsia flight from Ahmedabad to Chennai. The crew was preparing for the departure from the Airbus A320. It was preparing for the takeoff from the Ahmedabad airport. The total time flight was around 2 hours and 10 minutes. In the deck, the captain and the first officer were configuring the altimeter and other instrument and was checking the flight checklist. The controller from the tower cleared the Airbus for the taxi to the runway. Crew taxiing the Airbus to the runway. The controller from the tower giving clearance for the takeoff. The Airbus will be in the air in about 10 minutes. Flight XXX clear to take off runways 32 well. Flight XXX clear to take off. And maintain 12,500. V1. Rotate. Gear up. The crew reached their initially assigned altitude of 12,500 feet. Flight XXX climb to flight level 380. 80 copy Flight XXX. The crew reached their max cruising altitude of 38,000 feet and was heading towards the Chennai. Everything was going normally in the cockpit. To fly from Ahmedabad to Chennai, aircraft typically overfly the Bhavnagar, but the AirAsia flight in question followed a route that is normally taken by an aircraft preparing to land or descend in Mumbai airport. The ongoing AirAsia flight was unaware of the incoming Indigo aircraft at the same moment. At the same time, the Indigo aircraft coming in from the south was allowed to head directly to a point lies over Ankleshwar near Bharuch. But due to these changes in the routing, now both the aircraft were flying towards each other, making it reciprocal. However, the automated system at Mumbai Air Traffic Controller issued a predicted conflict warning which the radar controller failed to respond. As the Mumbai controller didn't respond to the warning, thus the situation is becoming worse. By the time when the controller responded to the alert, the AirAsia flight was at 38,008 feet and the Indigo aircraft was at 38,000 feet. The TCAS system in the AirAsia cockpit blared an oral command instructing the pilot to climb up the level. At that time, the pilot realized that something was in their way. The aircraft then climbed up to the 38,396 feet, moving safely away from the 38,000 feet altitude that Indigo was on. Traffic collision avoidance system is an airborne system designed to in cockpit awareness of nearby aircraft and service as a last defense against mid-air collision. The system monitors airspace around an aircraft for other transport-equipped aircraft that may present a collision threat. TCAS operate independently of the ground-based equipment on how to avoid a potential collision. Both the aircraft crossed each other over Vapi with a minimum separation of 8 km laterally. Both aircraft in the end managed finally to land safely. The final investigation report into the January 29 near miss involving the AirAsia and the Indigo aircraft over Vapi concluded the restricted manpower at Mumbai ATC due to the ongoing pandemic.